The broadcast of these playoff games has been authorized by a special arrangement with the Board of Directors of the South Dakota High School Activities Association.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start?
Here, in the classroom.
On the stage.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great.
Participate!
And good evening. Welcome to the Civic Arena. This is Rob Waltman, and we are ready for playoff basketball tonight. The winners of tonight's games qualify for the SODAC 16 and a right to play, of course, for the State B here at the Barnett Center in a couple of weeks. And a couple of good ones on tap tonight. The number one team in the state, Aberdeen Christian, they have held that ranking about 3 weeks, and they have won 12 in a row. Next up, Northwestern. It is a rematch. They played here at the Civic Arena on the 6th of February. Christian handled the Wildcats, but I have been saying all season long, Northwestern, a scary team. They have never really put it together. But wait a second, they've now won 5 in a row, 7 of their last 8 coming from behind a couple of nights ago to knock off Waverly South Shore, and it didn't look good early, but they did win barely by the skin of their teeth, and now they find themselves trying to avenge an earlier loss to the number one rated team in the state, Aberdeen Christian. Andrew Robach put up a double-double the other night, and he is averaging nearly a triple-double, so it should be a good one tonight. Zach Clemens and company against Andrew Rohrbach and company. That's our first game on tap tonight, followed by Leola Frederick, the number 2 seed in Region 1B. They will take on the number 3 seeded Warner Monarchs. They are struggling. They have lost 5 of 8. Leola Frederick putting it together when it counts. They have won 10 of 11 and a 3-point win in Frederick the other night to make it here to the arena as they knocked off Britain Hecla. Let's see what else is going on around the state. Tonight there is other basketball. The Region 2B, of course, the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8B all going on for SODAC 16 qualifying tickets. Sully Buttes out in Region 2 is the number 1 seed, and they advance. They are hosting in Oneida. They get Potter County. Should be a great game out west. Harriet Selby may be the best team in Region 2B, although they're the number 2 seed. They look very impressive here in the middle of February. They get Lower Brule, a team that is also very good. So it's a 2-3 matchup, and that'll be in Selby tonight for qualifying tickets to the SODAC 16. Class B girls ready to go. The state qualifiers are set as we have number 1 seeded, still undefeated Corsica Stickney rolled their way over Highmore Herald as Highmore Herald knocked off Ipswich to get to that far, but Highmore Herald no contest for Corsica Stickney. It was a blowout, and the Jaguars continue their march to the state tournament. That'll be in Spearfish a week ago. Likely they go in the 1 seed. Howard, Ethan, Irene Wakanda, Faith DeSmit, Faulkton, and Castlewood also making their way to the state tournament in Spearfish. Yet there's more action tonight. Region 1A boys basketball, a couple of qualifying games for the SODAC 16. Sisseton, Tiaspazina, and just to our east, Groton is hosting Millbank. That coming up in about a half an hour, and the winner moves on to the SODAC 16. And the Region 1A girls, last night, Ron Colley able to advance to the SODAC 16. So it's March Madness. We have a host of games around the state and a couple of good ones here tonight at the Civic Arena. Number 1 across the land, David Rohrbach and his Knights taking on the Wildcats, followed by Leola Frederick and Warner. We'll come back on the pregame and get ready for the tip-off. Straight ahead, we'll hear from the coach. David Rohrbach is next as you're watching live stream coverage of Region 1B playoff basketball. And now the head coach, David Rohrbach, on the pregame here at the Civic Arena. Well, you've made it this far. It's been a long season. Here we are, 1 win, and you're 1 win away from the state.
Yeah, really
really excited to be here. It's what the guys work for all season long, to put yourself in a position like this. And yeah, it's definitely the time of year where you just, you want to play your best, leave it all on the court. Had a good couple of days of practice. We're excited about our game plan and just really want to see the guys play free, play loose, but also, play focused, play with a lot of energy and a lot of intensity.
I've said this all season. I've seen Northwestern play about as many times as I've seen Christian Knights. I even went over to Northwestern one night, curious. I've said they're a scary team. They really haven't put it together, and I don't know if they have, but they're kind of coming on. Mm-hmm. They're kind of coming on here as we go into this game.
Yeah, they definitely got a couple real good players, and then it's just, if they got guys around them that hit shots, they're dangerous, like you said. So we just really want to slow Clemens down, not let Peterson get stuff going inside, and not let Clemens get anything easy, and then limit their guys that can make shots from the perimeter, and not let them get anything easy as well. Big thing, is they're a very high momentum team. They make runs and they make them in a hurry. So just to limit those opportunities for them, and when they do make their runs, make sure they're not really explosive runs and just limit them to, a couple possession type of runs.
Ball hasn't been falling from the perimeter. I don't know has that happened in the season? Now we've seen a few games. Has it happened during the course of the season?
Oh, there was a couple games there in the middle where, shots maybe didn't go. The one thing that helped us there was we really focused on our defense, early in the middle of the year, which actually has really helped us later in the year now to be able to win games, when our shots aren't falling. We've been preaching defense all year long. If you're going to win consistently, you gotta show up on that end of the floor and play solid. We got to get stops, got to show up on that end, defensive end. But our guys get a lot of shots up on their own in practice, and we're confident in them. I'm confident. I think shots will start to fall. Yeah. I think you just, if we see a couple go early, I think it'll be contagious.
I think that's the key. Andrew stepped up. Nobody was hitting shots, and I had that feeling, and all of a sudden he hits three, goes to the rim, does some driving, some dishing, and then it's lights out. It's over within a minute.
Yeah. He stepped up, and hit some big time shots. Early on in the game was, feeling it out, and then stepped up and found some holes in the zone in the third quarter, and just I think knocked down like 4 threes that second half, and just what you need out of your senior leader, to realize, to seize the game in those moments, and when it presents itself to go get it and take over in those moments. So happy there, and really expect our guys to come out, ready to go. So
as the brother to Andrew, you ever take him aside and say, okay, it's time for you to take over? Have you done that yet?
It was only one time this year where I kind of yelled at him during the game, like, go get the ball, because I thought he was being passive because he wasn't hitting, and he started being a little passive. I'm like, dude, go get the ball, still be a player at the end of the game, and he actually hit 2 threes after that, and then, and it's just, but no, I usually don't have to. He wants the ball, and he's gonna, he's gonna go make plays for himself and other guys. So,
all right, I look forward to it. And we're just getting real close here to where we want to be, but every step's a journey, and another step tonight to get closer to the state meet.
Yeah, it'll be exciting, fun atmosphere, and our guys are looking forward to it. We're looking forward to the challenge, and hopefully our guys play well.
Okay, keep the blazer on tonight. I'll be watching. Blazer comes off early, we're in trouble.
Blazer comes off early, we'll see.
Okay, good luck.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
Then good evening. Welcome again to the Civic Arena, the historic Aberdeen Civic Arena, as we are in March Madness playoff basketball. And the winner of tonight's contest goes to the Sodak 16, just one win away from the State B tournament down the street here in the Barnett Center. Rob Waltman, good to have you along as we live stream this coverage all across the nation. And we're happy you could join us here tonight. Let's get to tonight's starting lineups. First, for the Northwestern Wildcats, they are the 4 seed, and they'll start with Zach Clemens, a 6'4 senior, and Dalton Peterson, 6'7 and a senior. 2 key players for the Wildcats tonight. Hunter Shipke, Jace Haven, and Chris Stahl. All guards, all will need to hit big shots tonight if they hope to advance against the number 1 seeded, number 1 team in the Class B poll, the Aberdeen Christian Knights. The head coach of the Wildcats is Anthony Redmond, and he is assisted by the legendary Wade Roselle. And good evening. Welcome to Aberdeen Christian and the Knights. And they will start it this way. Jackson Isaacson and Andrew Rohrbach in the backcourt. 6'3 and 6 foot, a freshman and a senior. Jared Pearson, a 6'4 senior. Brent Econger, a 6'6 junior. And Jet Becker is a junior at 6'3. So it's Pearson, Econger, Becker, Rohrbach, Isaacson for head coach David Rohrbach. The Knights. Another one coming up after this one. We will live stream all night. Leola Frederick, the number 2 seed in Region 1B. They have the Monarchs of Warner and the right to go to the SODAC 16. So we'll live stream that one after this. We just decided that would happen. So if you know somebody in the Leola Frederick area that can't make the game, please call them and let them know to go to hubcityradio.com, click on the live stream button, and you can catch both games, including the late nightcap tonight, Leola Frederick and Warner. But first, it's Aberdeen Christian and the Wildcats. We were told we have live streamed that we know of. 13 states have tuned in to our broadcast and our live stream. Florida, New York, Indiana. Hello to Iowa and Colorado. How about you out in California and Oklahoma? We are in Arizona, Michigan. Glad to have you along in Kansas. Way down in Georgia and Missouri. And, of course, here in the Dakotas. 13 states. Thanks for tuning in. We're glad we can bring this to you live with the technology today. It is simply amazing. No greater time to watch high school basketball, no better place to do it than the Civic Arena. And this is a rematch of February 6th that we live streamed. Northwestern struggled with this team all night long, made just a little run, a couple of minutes where they made it interesting at the best, but ended up losing 64-45. But I have seen the Wildcats 4 or 5 times this year with Clemens, with Peterson, and off the bench with Chase Niebuhr. He can hit the 3, and he did the other night to pull out the win to get here. They are a scary team. They can get it done. The Knights will have to play excellent defense, as they're known for. What needs to happen more than anything, hit their open shots. They have struggled the last 2 or 3 games with the open jump shot, specifically from 3, and they were held to a season low the other night against Langford. 52 points is a season low for the Christian Knights. But moving on, and handled that game. Never felt Langford was really going to come back and make a serious challenge, and the Knights prevail 52-40. Northwestern went over Waverly South Shore. They get here by coming from behind with a couple of threes by Chase Niebuhr, some action inside by Clemens. We will see those guys here tonight. As you look courtside, let's look flag side up top in the Civic Arena as we listen in to tonight's national anthem.
We ask that you stand, remove your cap, as we pay honor to America, while Summit High School sophomore Lydia Tomac and Summit junior Zoriana Motica sing our national anthem. Veterans and active duty military not in uniform may salute the flag.
Settle in, relax for a night of basketball, a doubleheader tonight here at the Civic Arena, Region 1B playoff basketball. The state girls basketball tournament is set in Class B. They filled those brackets the other night. That'll be in Spearfish next week. Should the Knights win, we are on the road wherever it may be for the Sodak 16 game and the right to make it to the state tournament. 12 in a row of the Knights won. They are number one in all of the land, 19-2 coming in. The Wildcats have won 5 in a row, and 7 of their last 8. They come in at 12-8. The tip is up and won by the Wildcats in their green jerseys. The Knights in the white. This is Rob Waltman courtside. Good to have you along. Straight out of the gates at 3, taken and hit by Hunter Shipke to start it off, deep in the right corner. Jet Becker works around to Rohrbach, throws it into Econger. To Rohrbach, cutting baseline, out to Isaacson. Can he find one early? It hits the window, falls off, no good on the rebound by Zach Clemens. Jackson really struggled in that last game and missed his first one here. He just would like to see one fall, especially early in the contest. High block trying to go to Clemens, stole away by Rohrbach. On the run is Isaacson. There's one that'll fall. He got it in. Whether it be a 2-footer or a 22-footer, it sure makes a psychological difference, and Isaacson is in the books early. Clemens down inside. Econger is behind him. He doesn't like to attack too much in the paint, and that's Dalton Peterson's job, and here he is, pushed out beyond the paint. Becker behind him, bounces in, feeds it back out. 3 on the way by Haven. No good, and the rebound by Isaacson. 3-2. Jet Becker rides the baseline with the bounce, feeds it out to Pearson. Pearson is defended by Dalton Peterson. Man for man here by the Wildcats, it appears. Econger gets it as Pearson goes baseline. Now back out to Rohrbach. Spins on the baseline, and a whistle is called on Chase Haven with the reach in. So the Knights will toss in on the sideline. And the 1-point lead. Into Isaacson, back to Rohrbach. Fresh shot clock. Now down into Econger. Reverse layup. Oh, missed it. Rebound backside. Picked up by Northwestern. Wildcats putting it together here in the last month. Able to put a string of wins together after struggling really in December and January. Here is Peterson now, doubled up. Steele wants to go inside. He scoops underneath. No foul, no whistle, no bucket. Rebounded by Econger. And Rohrbach has it left wing. He is picked up by Zach Clemens. 6'4" on about 6 foot. Into Econger. High block. Out to Rohrbach baseline. Saves it to Becker. Jet back to Rohrbach. He was hitting those shots in the pregame right from that spot. Now Isaacson, shot rolling at 13. Good defense here by Wildcats. Throw it into Econger, and it's loose, out of bounds to the Wildcats. And Anthony Redmond likes that, the head coach of the Wildcats. Score remains 3-2. Kyle Stahl will throw in, and here comes Haven. Little trapping here by the Knights. Ball loose, Stahl lost it, picked it right back up, now back into Peterson again. Back out in the corner, Shipke hit a 3 there to open the game. No shot. Now Clemens, he has yet to take a shot. He'll give it up back to Shipke. Bounce it into Peterson. He's pushed out of the block. Econger holding his ground. Peterson, nothing to do with it. Shot clock rolling at 7. Shot clock rolling at 4, and the Wildcats unable to get a shot away. A drive down the lane by Haven. Nothing there. Rebound backside by the Wildcats, but a whistle. They're going to call a violation. I don't believe that ball hit the rim, a shot clock violation. So it's turned over to the Knights. Both clubs with stingy defense to start this one off. Econger, one bounce. Peterson defending, throws to Rohrbach, underneath, got it, and the foul. Andrew had 19 the other night. Nearly a triple-double is his average for the year. Think about that. How many points he has scored. 1,000 plus. There's a kid down in, since we're in Alabama, Tommy Meir, 5,716 points. Can you imagine that? Free throw is good. Eric Klein, the great Eric Klein, scored 2,025. Louis Legend, 3,521. This kid in Alabama, almost 6,000. Back the other way, Peterson gets to the rim. I picked that one up as I was researching some high school ball the other night. That's incredible. We are tied at 5. Jett is doubled around the perimeter, finds Rohrbach. He was hitting him in the pregame right there. High archer, nothing but money. Oh, that one came out of the sky high. 8-5, and Rohrbach has it dialed in early. The Knights here appear to be in a zone defense. Doubled now on the wing. Niebuhr has checked in. That's the freshman who can hit the three. Now here's Clemens. His first jump shot in the lane. Good. And a foul. Oh, we could have a battle tonight. Zach Clemens, first touch in the lane. Gets it away, draws the contact, gets the bucket to go, and now at the free throw line. Clemens a 20-point-plus a night guy. He's going to Mitchell to play at the Corn Palace next winter for Dakota Wesleyan. As I said, they are a scary team to me, and you got a guy like Clemens facing possibly his last high school game. His mindset might be quite different tonight. If he's very aggressive, this could be an interesting one. We are tied at 8. Rohrbach corner, bouncing in, kicked away, knocked away by the newcomer Chase Niebuhr, the 6'3 freshman. And watch him, he can shoot the three, he's not afraid of it. 3:41 to go in the first. High block coming into Econger, back to Rohrbach. He'll work it out top to Jett Becker. Andrew is pushed way out, shot is at 16. Hey, Isaacson there, over to Becker. No shot, into Econger. Big fella turns. Won't go. Got his own rebound. Throws it out. There's Rohrbach gunning for three again. Yes! 2 for 2 from Andrew. He's got 8 early ones. 8 of the 11 on the board. 11-8. But Northwestern holding their ground. Into Clemens. Great defense by Econger. Here's a three, missing everything in the backside. Loose ball by Pearson. And here comes Rohrbach again. Feeding Jett Becker, bouncing into Pearson. And a body bump there by Niebuhr of Northwestern. Non-shooting. So Rohrbach is 2 for 2 from the same spot. Dalton Peterson coming in. Jude Ortmeyer, a freshman, too, saw time there with Niebuhr. Niebuhr stays, the freshman. And the Knights will toss in to Econger. Wants to drive it to the rim, and he's tripped up. That'll be a foul, non-shooting. There Jackson saw one fall after the clock was stopped. So the foul is on Zach Clemens, his first. Knight basketball, fresh shot clock, 2:51 left in the first, and a 3-point lead. Here's the inbounds. Isaacson, can he get one to go? No. Rebounded backside Pearson. Pearson has a look at a three. Yes. Jared Pearson. The Knights hitting from both corners. And a 14-8 lead. See if they'll go to Clemens. He is on the baseline. Here he has the basketball. Jett defending. Switch with Isaacson. He gives it right back up. Now they'll throw it into Peterson. Peterson back out. He doesn't want to challenge. Driving inside, losing it off his foot is Haven out of bounds. And it goes back to the Knights. Another bucket by the Knights here, and it could be timeout time for the Wildcats. They want to go inside, but the Knights are known for their great defense. That big front line does not allow much in the paint. Becker to Rohrbach. Got him for traveling. Got him for too many steps. 2:02 to go in the first. Leola Frederick and Warner coming up after this. So stay with us on this live stream. We're busy all night. We may get a popcorn break eventually. But it will be fast pace here tonight at the arena. Here's Zach working inside. Clemens tries to get the shot away. And he does draw the foul, though, on Econger. And the shots, 2 shots for Zach Clemens. And a 3-point play converted earlier This time 2 shots. Clemens hit a pair of big free throws the other night against Waverly South Shore to pull that one out. They were down by 17. It did not look like their season would continue. And Niebuhr hit some threes. Clemens hit some free throws. And he gets one of 2 to extend their season. 5-point lead for the Christian Knights. Pearson inside, lane to the rim, all the way off the window, scoops, no, and the rebound Peterson. Haven has it now, bounces over to Niebuhr. Caden Clark has checked in, he's guarding Niebuhr, now back into Peterson, a little hook shot, no, rebounded Clemens. Nope, Peterson has it, back out to Niebuhr, here's the kid who can shoot, and he got it. Oh boy. Now the whistles blow. Not sure what they're discussing. Not sure what they're discussing there. They counted as a 3. I think something to do with Clemens after the shot, maybe touched the rim. I'm not sure. Clemens said, my bad. 14-12. There is Niebuhr off the bench. 2-point game. Into Pearson again. Up top, stole by Clemens. Buckle in. Here comes Clemens. He would have jammed it if Pearson would have not reached in for that. That is his game. The high-flying acrobatics of Zach Clemens. Had a breakaway and the foul. Non-shooting. Niebuhr will toss in. And the Knights don't want to see Clemens start pounding them down here in the arena. That'll get the Wildcat crowd in a frenzy. 1:09 to go in the first. Shipke and Haven up top with Niebuhr. There he is. Here's nearly a steal by Isaacson. Now bounce it into Clemens. He lost it. Goes down. Able to save the basketball. Still plenty of time. Shot at 19. Clemens will try a deep 3. No good. Rebounded by Caden Clark. Clemens goes for the steal on Rohrbach. And he's called for his second. That will be Zach Clemens' second foul. Here only in the first quarter. If I'm right, is that has to be what they call. Yeah, and they posted it on the board. So Zach cannot afford to be that aggressive here the rest of this first half. That was just a silly foul by Zach. And nearly another steal. If they get the steal up top, Clemens will be off to the races. Into Rohrbach. He'll wheel inside. No look pass to Pearson, and Pearson right at the rim. Wow, he was up high for that one. 4-point lead and a good first quarter here tonight at the Civic Arena. Top of the key, Haven. Feeds over to Niebuhr. Steal by Rohrbach. Nifley right to left behind the back. Runs down the lane. Throws it up off the window. Got it. How did he do that? He makes that look so easy. That was not that easy to do. Here's Clemens at the horn for 3-0, and that's the end of one quarter of play here at the arena. It's a 6-point night lead as you're listening to live stream playoff basketball on HubCityRadio.com.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Six-point lead after one quarter of play. Rob Waltman back courtside. Welcome in. Andrew Rohrbach, 10 of the 18. 10 first quarter points. Zach Clemens, 4 first quarter points, but 2 fouls. Zach is 6'4". He is number 0 in the green and gold unis. And here is the inbounds to start the second quarter for the Knights. Malik Weaker has checked in, and Caden Clark. Weaker has it left side, bouncing with a left hand. Drives baseline. Fires inside to Pearson. Oh, what a cut to the basket. Great pass and drive to the rim by Pearson again. He has 7. And now the lead is the biggest tonight of 8. Into Clemens. Turns on Pearson. Hook shot in the lane. Got it. Definitely more aggressive here is Clemens in this early goings of this one. 6-point lead. Bounce it high block. Clark. He'll feed Rohrbach. Baseline. Bouncing all the way to the rim. No looks it up to Clark. He'll gun it for 3 straight away. No good. Rebound inside. Picked up by Niebuhr. And he'll feed it off to Zach Clemens. Clemens keeps the bounce. Scoops across the lane. Feeds to Haven and right out of bounds. Into the Titan fans of Leola Frederick. 20-14. Aberdeen Christian has held the lead throughout. And clinging to a 6-point lead with 7:04 to go here in the second. Here comes Rohrbach. Work it into Econger. He'll look into Pearson and blocked out of bounds by Dalton Peterson. Cleanly. He blocked it clear to the street nearly. I hope the door was shut. Now they got it back. He went clear out to the tickets. So Andrew Rohrbach tossing in, directing traffic, and gets it into Econger. The Knights have controlled the paint, getting to the rim, and they'll try it again here. Isaacson dials up a 3. That's not going to go. Going to be off again. I can see it right behind it. Here's Rohrbach. The rebound and the putback from 14. No, and the rebound backside picked up by Chase Haven of Northwestern. So it's Peterson and Clemens down in the block now for the Wildcats. Obviously, they want one of those two here on this possession. Steal by Rohrbach. He'll have numbers. Rohrbach takes it himself off the window. Another one. 10 first quarter points and 2 here to start the second quarter. Andrew with 12 already. As the Knights now threaten to go up by double digits. The Wildcats in desperate need of a bucket now. Out of control at midcourt is Sam Croft off the bench. He gets to Niebuhr. Back to Croft. They just can't get it into Clemens. Here he is spinning. Nice move right to the rim. Wow. One of the best moves you'll see from a big fella. Very smooth and quick. 22-16. Aberdeen Christian. Alec Weaker now controls it. Up top over to Isaacson. Feeding Rohrbach. He says, I'll fire it again. In and out. No. Rebounded Pearson. Throws it right back out to Weaker. Now into Econger. Bounce it to Pearson again. He gets point blank. That one blocked by Peterson again. And taken back by Dalton. And a timeout on the court by the Wildcats. 5:22 to go. As you watch this live stream from HubCityRadio.com. .22 left in the first half. Pretty good one here at the Civic Arena. Wildcats take a timeout. Eight points from Clemens, 12 from Rohrbach for the Knights. Clemens is picked up by Rohrbach. They'll throw it into Clemens. Here he goes again, right to the rim, scoops it, blocked by Econger, and picked up by Clemens. Now he'll go back inside. Shot rolling at 13. Niebuhr has it left wing. Swing it Ray over to Shipke, who fires the 3. Good. Whoa. That is his second triple tonight for Shipke. We have a 3-point game. 4:47 to go and a timeout by David Rohrbach. Timeout Knights. 3-point game here at the arena. This is live stream playoff basketball.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start?
Here, in the classroom.
On the stage.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Be great.
Back to action after the timeout by Coach Rohrbach. A 3-point game. Something tells me this is not going to be as easy as the last time they met. Rohrbach will try the baseline left side. No good. And the rebound by the Wildcats. Ahead to Haven. Runs it from going out of bounds and too late. Out of bounds. Turnover. Bad pass. And immediately the Wildcats turn it right back over, so we'll restart it here. Long way to go here in the second quarter. Andrew brings it down. Isaacson has it left side. Deep in the corner, there's Rohrbach. Hit a couple of threes there in the first quarter. Malik now driving, feeding inside with a no-look to Econger. Gets point blank and it counts. And Brent to the free throw line. A chance at a 3-point play. That is the first bucket tonight for Brent, the 6'6 junior, and the foul is the second on the freshman Niebuhr. Free throw, no. Rebounded by Niebuhr. 6 is the lead. The Knights looking for their 13th win in a row. Wildcats working on 6 in a row. March Madness. Want to be hot right now. Clemens drives, dishes through the hands of a Wildcat. Ortmeyer, and then a traveling is called on Groft and a turnover. So the 6-point lead stands, and here comes Aberdeen Christian. Winner goes to the Sodak 16. Rohrbach, Isaacson, 3. Nope. Rebounded backside Northwestern. Jackson still struggling. Niebuhr will bring it down. Look at him, just a freshman. These kids nowadays, it's incredible. It is incredible. Ortmeyer will launch it from 3, no good. Rebounded Jet Becker. Off to Rohrbach. Feeding Isaacson on the wing, goes inside. And a reach in. That could be Zach Clemens. Let's see. That could be the third on Clemens. Wow, it is. Zach has 3. And a ticky-tack one there that he doesn't like, but it sends Isaacson to the free throw line on a 1-and-1, the 7th team foul on the Wildcats. And Jackson hits. Jackson was hitting his threes in warm-up. I was watching him for several minutes, and he was hitting 3, 4 in a row. Like he had it dialed in. Free throw, good. Got them both. 5 points for Jackson. 7 is the lead, 3:12 to go in the first. Clemens will stay with those 3 fouls. Ball is knocked away, out of bounds, stays with the Wildcats. And should Clemens get another one, it'll be a long night for Northwestern. Isaacson defending Zach Clemens down in the paint. Now he comes out, wants to drive baseline, keeps driving, throws inside to Econger, stole away. Rohrbach and the Knights have it. Trying to go up almost double digits. Becker's 3 no good. Rebounded backside by Ortmeyer. That 3 would have made it a 10-point game. Niebuhr looking for a screen high. He'll drive and feed to Clemens. And Clemens has to save it. It's going to be over and back. Yeah, well, the Wildcats really sloppy offensive basketball the last couple of trips. But credit the Aberdeen Christian Knight defense. They are as good as anybody in the state. Defensively, 2:29 to go now. So the Knights again a chance to go up by double digits. Weaker will try it right there. No. Rebounded backside Pearson. Clemens knocks it away out of bounds. Stays with the Knights. Weaker is just a freshman. And Fearless. These freshmen nowadays are just fearless. Here's Econger inside. Out to Weaker. Oop, I think he stepped out. He did. He was deep. He was deep. 1 foot dragging on the sideline out of bounds. Wildcats have a chance here. If they could keep this close, it would be interesting, but they cannot afford to go down double digits to this team at all. Isaacson on Clemens in the lane. Here comes Niever driving and dishing. Wide open man is Groff. He won't shoot it. Hunter Shipke will. He's got 3 threes. There's the third. Well, he's got the hot hand, the 6-foot junior right now. That cuts it all the way down to 4 with 1:46 to go. Econger maneuvering, feeding Pearson in the lane. Good. And Pearson's been a one-man wrecking crew down in the paint here tonight. 9 points for Pearson. All of his shots have been point blank, except the first one was a 3. Niebuhr will drive into a double team. Still wants to shoot it. Does. No good. Rebounded Pearson. 1:22 to go. Rohrbach keeps the bounce out to Isaacson on the wing. He'll drive. Feed it right back to Rohrbach. Now Jackson dials this up. That'll be short. No good. Rebound Clemens battling with Pearson and Niebuhr. And a jump ball is called. Possession arrow, Wildcats. Well, the arena gradually filling up here as we've moved along here in this first half. It is full downstairs, 50% upstairs, and they're still coming in. Into Clemens. Working, hesitating, shooting, hitting. 10 for Clemens, but 3 fouls. He'll need to be very cautious here in the final 48 seconds. Brent Econger doubled up. Keeps the bounce. Spins with the left hand. Shoots off the window. No. Put back by Isaacson. No. Or Rohrbach that was. And picked up by Northwestern. Here come the Wildcats. Down by just 4. Long 3. Shipke. He almost got his 4th. Rebounded backside Northwestern. Kept it alive. And they can hold it for 1 here, but they'll go inside off the window. No good. And the rebound after the stall miss by the Christian Knights. And with a 4-point lead, they can hold it for 1. Rohrbach and Isaacson will do so. We're at 8 seconds to go. Andrew will drive and get busy. Here he goes with 6 to Weaker with 3. Blocked out of bounds cleanly by Shipke with 1.2 seconds to go as he swats it to the concession stand. 28-24 here in the first half. Econger will have to get it in quickly. It'll be a long 3. Here it is. Rohrbach strokes it from the baseline. No, and that's the end of one half, and a good one here at the Civic Arena. We got a game here in playoff basketball tonight. One of these teams advances for the right to play for the State B at the Barnett Center. And right now at halftime, it's 28-24. Aberdeen Christian the lead over the Northwestern Wildcats. We'll be back for the second half in 10 minutes. As you watch this live stream from HubCityRadio.com.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Welcome back, and we are ready for the second half of play. Rob Waltman at the Civic Arena in Aberdeen, South Dakota, live streaming from hubcityradio.com. A reminder, we stream on after this. Game 2, Leola Frederick and Warner, as they try to advance to the Sodak 16, one of those teams. So stay with us. If you know somebody in those areas, please call them, tell them we are live streaming, and they can check it out at hubcityradio.com. January 14th was the last loss for the Aberdeen Christian Knights. That's a long time ago. February 15th, the last loss for the Northwestern Wildcats. So we'll see what happens here. Somebody will put an L in the column tonight, and their season will be over. The winner moves on, one win away from the State B tournament. We started off with the Knights having the basketball, working left to right on your screen. Econger drives in the rim, has it stolen away, and here comes Clemens. Clemens Euro steps his way to the rim and scores. 3 fouls in the first half and 10 points for Zach Clemens, and he has cut this to a 2-point game. Clemens going to come out and defend Rohrbach. He'll bounce it in deep to Econger. He's doubled up there with the left hand, finds Pearson. Bad pass out of bounds, and Pearson unable to save it out of bounds. It goes to the Wildcats. Now a chance for the Wildcats to tie or take the lead. They may have scored the first basket in this game, but that was it. Briefly, they may have held the lead, but that would have been early in the moments of this one. Clemens is posting Isaacson behind him. Now doubled up with Econger. Can't get him the ball. Holding is Shipke. Feeds it over. They'll try Peterson. He'll be doubled up. Becker there and Econger, as they want to work it to the bigs. Into Clemens, and he draws the foul. It's Econger and Isaacson in the vicinity, and I believe they're going to get Brent. So it'll be non-shooting. That is Econger's third. Clemens has 3 as well. Into Clemens. Baseline. Throw it up high. Stahl will drive. That one won't fall. And rebounded by the Knights. 28-26, Aberdeen Christian the lead. Throw it into Econger, out to Rohrbach. He'll try the right corner. Got it! 12 first half points, and that is his third 3 here at the Civic Arena tonight. 31-26. Long pass, high, out of bounds. Shipke could not go up that high. Maybe Clemens, but not Shipke. That one into the Warner student section and the fan base over there behind the Wildcats. They're wiping the ball down. And they'll toss in here. Region 1B playoffs. 2 teams from each region advance for the Sodak 16. You need 3 wins to get to state. Years ago, it used to be 5, maybe 6, but now with the co-ops and less B teams, of course, a lot less teams and a lot less games. 3 gets you to state here in this era. Becker's 3 is no good, and the Wildcats have the rebound, trailing 31-26. And here's Haven, will try a 3. No, rebounded backside by Rohrbach. The Knights looking for their 20th win of the season. Jet, no shot there, up to Jackson, back to Jet. Holds above his head, wants to go into Pearson. He'll throw it high, a lob to Econger, puts it up with the left hand and is fouled. But 2 shots for Brent. Foul is on Shipke. He hit 3 threes in that first half. 9 for Shipke, 10 for Zach Clemens. Just a bucket in the first half for Peterson. Andrew Rohrbach had 12. 9 for Jared Pearson in the first half for the Christian Knights. Econger's free throw no good. .540 to go in the third. Brent has 1 more, and that one's going to be good. 3 points for Econger, as we're midway through the third. Right side, Haven stops dancing on the Civic Arena, and they called him for traveling. Turnover. Knights basketball. Rohrbach, Econger, Isaacson, Pearson, and Becker. Drop it high block, Econger. Throws it baseline, Rohrbach. Bounce it into Pearson. Feeds it backside, Econger. Spins with the left hand. Blocked by Northwestern, and a foul. Another 2 shots. Niebuhr with the block and the foul. Second team foul in the half for the Wildcats. Third now on Niebuhr. He'll join Clemens with 3 and Econger with 3. 1 of 2 a moment ago by Brent. This one short. Sam Groft will come in for the Wildcats. Brent has 1 more. David Rohrbach wearing the red blazer tonight. And he missed them both. He said, if I take it off, look out. He has not taken it off yet. He is still wearing the red blazer, as Coach Rohrbach. Looking sharp. Here come the Wildcats with the basketball, trying to go inside. Clemens wants the ball. He was there. They did not get it to him. Now they'll try Peterson. He's been very quiet here in this ball game. Peterson tripled up, throws it back out. Another turnover by the Wildcats. Back to the Christian Knights. They have had their troubles here in this third quarter of Northwestern. They are just about 16 miles south of the hub city. Right down the highway. Inside, Econger's shot is blocked and taken away by the Wildcats. Niebuhr nearly lost it. Rohrbach, the hounding defense. He'll throw it up to Peterson. And again, Peterson very quiet here in this one. Here's a 3, and it's good. It's Groft. And the Wildcats just hanging around here at the Civic Arena. Down by 3. Isaacson feeds it over to Rohrbach, right side in the corner. Bounce it into Econger. Brent has good position, turns point blank, won't go, got his own rebound, tosses it out to Rohrbach. He'll shoot from 15, yes. Timeout. Timeout again. 4:03 to go here in the third. It's Christian 34, the Wildcats 29 as you watch this live stream from HubCityRadio.com. Timeout taken, 34-29. Wildcats are down with 4:03 to go. It'll be Northwestern basketball. See if they'll drop it into Peterson. Doubles come immediately from this Christian bunch. Here's a steal by Rohrbach at midcourt. Rohrbach races to the other side, spins, shoots, hangs, hits, and a chance at a three-point play. Andrew Rohrbach working on 20 here at the Civic Arena. He dropped 32 on this bunch the last time they met here at the arena, and he may have more than that tonight when it's all said and done. Wow. Yeah, 19 the other night. 19 already. Free throw missed. He'll stick at 19, and Clemens climbs upstairs and pulls down the rebound. 7-point lead. The Knights unable to push this to double digits here in this game yet. Backdoor trying to lob it into Clemens, and Northwestern has just fallen apart here in the third quarter. It's taken away by Aberdeen Christian. Big possession here for the Knights, keeping the pressure on the Wildcats. Econger swings it to Rohrbach. Up to Isaacson, now into Pearson. Pearson traveled, trying to sweep it across the lane to Econger. Malik Weaker is checking in, and Pearson gets his first breather in the third quarter. 9 points and a bunch of rebounds by Pearson tonight. Lead stays at 7. Wildcats again have a chance to hang around. Clemens pushed way out. He has tried to work in the paint tonight, and an offensive foul is called on the Wildcats. He has done very little outside on the perimeter, usually where he'll hang out. Tonight, insistent on trying to get in the block, establish a position. He's had some success, but not enough. Turnover to the Knights. It's the third foul on Shipke with 3 minutes to go in the third. Aberdeen Christian in control. Number one team in Class B. Knocked off Viborg Hurley at the Corn Palace. Ascended to number one after that win as DeSmet lost in the Corn Palace following that game. And they have stayed there ever since. Rightfully so. Here is Dalton Peterson, doubled up, throw it back out. They'll have to hit the threes. Groff, no. Rebound underneath. Tipped around, taken by Haven. Out to Niebuhr. The freshman shoots the three. Wow, kid can shoot. That is just his first one tonight, and a timeout on the court. Keeps it close. 4-point game here at the arena as you listen to this live stream from HubCityRadio.com.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom.
On the stage.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Be great.
Welcome back. Glad to have you along on this live stream. Rob Waltman in Aberdeen, South Dakota, wherever you are. Thank you so much for tuning in. We will live stream Christian all the way to the State B Championship, but tonight, business is at hand. They are up to just 4 here late in the third quarter. Econger inside. 3 bounces across the lane. They say double dribble turnover. (36-32). 2:07 to go, third quarter. Now let's see what the Wildcats will do. Peterson and Dalton down inside. Into Peterson. Quickly doubled. Throws it back out to Croft. He won't shoot it. Stops. Wants to go back into Peterson. Here he is again. Behind him is Jet Becker. Turns. Hook shot. Yes. Just the second bucket by the 6'7" Peterson tonight. He is a senior. Jet Becker drives inside. Feeds on to Rohrbach. He'll hop his way to the rim for a jump shot off the window, no good. Gets the own rebound with one hand, brings it out, and here's Malik Weaker for 3, no good. Rebound backside, kept alive, it's Becker. Another possession, Isaacson, oh, he is just ice cold. That one from 17, and it's just a 2-point game here at the arena. Down into Zach Clemens, and from behind, Isaacson got him, non-shooting. Just the second team foul here in the half for Aberdeen Christian. Jackson picking up his first. 36-34. 1:11 to go into Peterson. Baseline, he'll feed it out to Niebuhr. Weaker is there. Now to Clemens. Clemens on the bounce, driving and dishing as he sweeps across the lane. Good defense again. Isaacson on Clemens. Clemens turning, spinning. Shot no good. Fading on the baseline, and the rebound by Econger. That would have tied the game. Bounce it high, Jet. Backside, Rohrbach gunning for 3. Good! Andrew Rohrbach. 4 threes in the ball game. 23 in this one. 5-point lead. He has been the one constant here from outside. over the last couple of games, Rohrbach has gotten it done when you need a big shot. Where's Andrew? Peterson, hook shot again, no good. Clemens climbs upstairs, the rebound, throws it out for Haven. His three will be short. Rebound, Clemens underneath, and a foul. It could be on Aberdeen Christian. Weaker was there, Rohrbach was there, Isaacson was there. What do we have? Mr. Official, give me a number. It is on Isaacson, his second. Niebuhr will toss in, down by 5. We're at 12 and a half seconds to go in the third. Niebuhr tosses into Clemens, out to Peterson, now at 10. Peterson throws it up top, head fake and driving is Groff. He'll throw it out, Dalton, the big man, bombs it for 3, no good. Rebound, Rohrbach, he's got time to get a shot away. At 2 seconds, he's at midcourt, he fires, and it's no good, off to the right. After 3 here at the arena, it's the Christian Knights 39, Northwestern 34 as you watch this live stream from HubCityRadio.com.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
39-34. We have 1 quarter to go. Primarily, it has been a 4 to 7 point lead all night for Aberdeen Christian, but unable to shake the Wildcats. Andrew Rohrbach with 23. Jared Pearson with 9. On the other side, Zach Clemens, just a bucket in the third quarter. Dalton Peterson, just 4 on the night. Clemens has 12. Shipke hitting 3 threes. He has 9, but he has not hit one here in the third. Now we start the fourth and a 5-point Aberdeen Christian lead for the number 1 team in Class B. Trying to make their way through this tournament all the way to the Barnett Center for the first time in their history. Here is Rohrbach stealing it. This young basketball program led by the Rohrbachs over the years, and you're looking at Andrew, the last of the Rohrbach clan. They have a younger daughter, sister, but Andrew is the last of the guys. And he's trying to make it all the way to the state tournament. Here is Rohrbach driving through traffic, weaving, dodging, dribbling, and shooting, hanging, and hitting. Andrew Rohrbach has got it going on tonight. 25 points for Rohrbach. 41-34. Down inside Niebuhr, the freshman will try his luck on Jet Becker. No, rebound Becker. 7 minutes to go, and you can feel it now for Aberdeen Christian. Rohrbach is the go-to man. Here he is again. Out to Isaacson. He'll stroke it long range. There you go, young fella. Jackson's got it. Finally. And that's got to feel awesome for Jackson Isaacson. He gets one to go, and it's been a long streak for him. Outside now at 3, taken by Stahl. No good. Rebound inside Clemens. One bounce strong, and he lost it going up. And it's out of bounds, but I think they called a foul on Aberdeen Christian. They did. Andrew Rohrbach gets the foul. That is the first double-digit lead tonight with the Isaacson 3. That's just the first foul on Andrew. Rob Waltman courtside. We come down the stretch here at the arena. Leola, Frederick, and Warner to foul this one up. Here is Peterson on the inbounds. He easily gets one to go. Just his third field goal tonight. Just 6 for Dalton, keeping it an 8-point game. Rohrbach too much for the Wildcats here tonight. Clemens now going to pick him up. Andrew holds it above his head, feeds Isaacson. Why not try it again? That'll be short. Rebounded Clemens. Here comes Zach in transition. Dribbling and feeding back up to Peterson. And Northwestern will set it up. Just down by 8 into Peterson again. Econger defends behind him. Peterson steps through, and what do we have? a traveling, or a foul. It's like they got Andrew Rohrbach before the shots. Yes, they did. Scott Deutsch, Brian Gaikowski, and Chad Rohde are officials tonight. And here's the inbounds to Peterson with 6 minutes to go. Niebuhr, he hit the threes the other night. He might have to step up here and start bombing away. Dalton now getting aggressive, backing in. Hook shot, no. Rebound. As guys go to the ground, Isaacson and Clemens, no foul, no whistle. Isaacson picks it up. 5:40 to go at the Civic Arena. Jet Becker, long range three. Oh boy, Aberdeen Christian has found it. They have found the bottom of the hole tonight. Jet Becker, his first. They're coming out of this slump. 47-36. Steal nearly by Rohrbach. They say it's out of bounds. Last touch by Northwestern. I thought Andrew touched it. He did not. It goes back to Aberdeen Christian. They struggled at the Corn Palace. They struggled against Langford in those two games. And now slowly, it seems like they're slowly coming out of this shooting funk. And it wasn't terrible. It's just they weren't hitting shots. Here's Rohrbach. There he goes to the rim. Streaking inside. 27 for Rohrbach and a timeout on the court. 5:10 to go at the arena. It's all Aberdeen Christian as you watch this live stream from HubCityRadio.com. It's a 10-2 run since we started the fourth. The last 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Aberdeen Christian on a 10-2 run to open up now their biggest lead tonight at 13. But they've had to work for it all tonight against this pesky Wildcat bunch. Here's Clemens, ball knocked away, trying to get it into Zek and taken away by the Knights. Lob it to Econger underneath. Head fake goes up with the left hand. Crawls it in. Brent Econger. 5 for Brent. And now Aberdeen Christian rolling. A 12-2 run to start the fourth. Clemens and the Wildcats were down by 17. Last game to get here, they crawled their way back and won, but now a turnover and a travel. They crawled their way back to win that one against Waverly South Shore. Now in the same position, but less time to do it against the number one team in Class B. Rohrbach and the Knights now can be patient on this possession with the big lead. Here's Andrew, right side. Pearson inside with the position on Niebuhr. Andrew swings it around. Now they'll drop it into Econger. Back out to Jet. Now to Rohrbach. He's open again. Can he get 30? Oh, why not? Wow! Oh, mama, he's got 30 points. 54-36, a 15-2 run. He is on fire. Dropping 30-plus the last time they met, and he's doing it again here at the Civic Arena. Wow. 54-36. This was a close game moments ago, and now a runaway into Peterson on the free throw line. That foul was called on Niebuhr. Here's a drive to the basket. I say Niebuhr, I meant Becker. A drive to the basket and a foul on Aberdeen Christian now. So free throws for Hunter Shipke. He kept them close in the first half. The foul is Jet's second. Back-to-back fouls there by Jet. And Shipke hits the free throw. 10 for Shipke. Quiet here in the third and fourth quarters. That's the nature of the beast, this Aberdeen Christian club. You might play with them for a while, but you won't play with them all night. That's how their season has gone. They slowly rip you apart and just spit you out. And it's a 20-point lead and then some. Now Rohrbach, he'll drive, looking for more. Feeding Pearson, blocked by Dalton Peterson. Picked up by Econger. Feed it out to Rohrbach. Bombs away again. He is hot. Red hot is Andrew Rohrbach. Yet another 3. 5 in the ball game. 33 tonight for Rohrbach. He's doing it again. Dalton Peterson's 12-footer good. 17-point lead, and is Rohrbach a joy to watch or what? Here comes Clemens. Clemens to the rim. Got it. On the steal, Zach Clemens. I'm surprised the Wildcats have not put on that press all night long, but they know this is not the team probably to do that. One mistake, and it's a layup the other way. 15-point lead, 2:46 to go. The Aberdeen Christian Knights are going to advance. They're 1 win away from the state. Here's Pearson, putting some icing on the cake. 11 for Pearson. The Sodak 16 is right in front of him. Clemens driving down the lane, scooping, no. Rebounded by the Christian Knights. And look at Rohrbach. You know the Harlem Globetrotters will be here April 1st. I think Andrew should join them. He can handle that ball like nobody else. He and Isaac Sumption, if you want to see some good ball handlers, there's Rohrbach. Isaac Sumption is coming up with Leola Frederick after this one. We'll stream it, so stay with us. Those two kids can really handle the ball. Just dance with the leather on the court, do they? It's a joy to watch. A timeout on the court, 2:02 to go. 59-42. This live stream courtesy of HubCityRadio.com. Well, we come down the stretch. I was looking at Andrew Rohrbach's numbers at timeout. I think I'm off a digit. I think he has 32, and I believe he has six threes. He hit that one, and I wrote down 4. I was so excited I wrote down 4. I believe he has 6 threes and 32 points. 59-42. That's half of the production. Here's Peterson. Too little, too late for the Wildcats. Ball out of bounds, and it's going to be a turnover on Aberdeen Christian. And go right back to the Wildcats. So with 1:50 to go after this stream, we will pause and be back for Leola Frederick and Warner. Inbounds. New to the game, Zeke Duncan, a senior, 5'10", as the Wildcats have waved the white flag. Dalton Peterson takes a hook shot. Good. This will be his last game. And Clemens, last game, high school attire. Andrew stays in. He gets fouled. And it's going to be non-shooting. That's the 5th team foul. I've looked back on my notes. Top of my mind, I believe Andrew had 31 or 32 against the Wildcats here at the arena. He's right there in that vicinity. And he played well that night, but I think he's playing better tonight. I think it's an all-around better game tonight. Still putting up numbers, still in. He has it on the inbounds. Look at him go. Clemens on him. Clemens going to Dakota Wesleyan. Wouldn't you like to see these two play together? Rohrbach and Clemens at Wesleyan. Wouldn't that be something? Down at the Corn Palace? I'd drive a long way to see that. Yeah, right there. These two right here. If you're listening, somebody call Wesleyan. Somebody call Wesleyan. Clemens is going there. Get Rohrbach on that team. 3 or 4 years from now, that would be awesome to watch. I'm not sure what Andrew has in mind, but I've been kind of dreaming about that. That would be super. All right, a foul is called. Inbounds comes again. It's Rohrbach. Clemens on him. Clemens just trying for the steal. He wants a steal and a final slam dunk here in his high school career. That's what he's looking for. And Andrew, they tag him down at midcourt, and a foul is called. That would be kind of fun to see, too, wouldn't it? One more from Zach. Throw it down here in the arena. Won't hurt anybody's feelings. Andrew's going to go to the free throw line now. That is number 5 on Hunter Shipke. He is done as a junior. He'll be back. And now Rohrbach has a chance at 33 and 34. Free throw in and out, no good. Rebounded by Northwestern. 51 seconds to go. This game just slipped away right in front of your eyes. Rohrbach took over. And this one's been over for a while. Dalton Peterson inside. An elbow there. They wanted a foul. Nothing. Driving inside is Haven. He's been quiet. His first bucket of the ball game. Makes the score a little more palpable if you're a Wildcat fan. 59-48. Now another whistle, another foul. And Rohrbach can get into the free throw line. Zeke Duncan picks it up. Rohrbach looking again for 33 and 34. This is a 1-and-1, and he's got 33. On my unofficial count, 33. The kid is averaging nearly a triple-double this season. 34. Wow. That's pretty good. 61-48. Drop it into Peterson again. Peterson swings inside. Becker gets the foul, and Dalton to the free throw line. Where will Aberdeen Christian be playing? Not sure. Coach seemed to think probably could. Well, we don't want to project too much, but it could be Lyman, the Red Raiders, and that maybe would be in Huron. If there's no upsets and everybody would advance. Now Leola Frederick's coming up as well. Aberdeen Christian will be a high seed, maybe a 3, I'm thinking. Leola Frederick, if they would advance, they'd likely be a 16 seed with no upsets. These two clubs could meet. There'd have to be some upsets, though. Christian and Frederick in the Sodak 16. Leola Frederick, and another foul, and it's going to be Rohrbach to the free throw line. So many scenarios. Right now, it looks like DeSmit would be the top seed going into the Sodak 16 should they win. Looking at seeding points, Aberdeen Christian is roughly number 3 right now. So Leola Frederick would be a bottom seed. 35 for Rohrbach. We don't want to see that. I don't want to see that happen. But it's possible. 36 and counting. Wowzer dowser. 63-50, 16 seconds to go. Zeke Duncan with the basketball. Going to take the long range 3 for the senior. Out of bounds it goes. It'll be Christian basketball, and that is going to do it here tonight. A fourth quarter 12-2 run blew this one open, and Northwestern never had an answer after that. Into Isaacson, ahead to Becker. Throw it to Pearson, and this group advances. 20 wins on the regular season. They have won 13 in a row, folks. 13 straight, 20-2. The number 1 team in Class B looked like it tonight as they roll the Wildcats 63-50. Stay tuned. We stream next. We'll break and come back. Leola Frederick and Warner. One of those teams punches their Sodak 16 ticket. On the other side of the bracket, the Christian Knights are in. They are in the Sodak 16. Quickly here before the music comes up in the arena, I can tell you Andrew Rohrbach had 36 points. Jared Pearson had 11. Brent Econger with 5, Jet Becker with 3, and Isaacson with a triple. They are going to give out some hardware here. I think we have a little time here to continue to pontificate, so we will. Yes, they will get some hardware here. So Rohrbach with 36 to lead all scorers. It was a 4-point first quarter lead, a 6-point halftime lead. Actually reversed that, 4 and 6, first and half, and then a 5-point third quarter. A 5-point third quarter lead, and then a 12-2 run to blow this one wide open. And as you look courtside, Andrew Rohrbach and his club celebrating as they get the hardware. Eric Klein there, the superintendent, and they move on to the Sodak 16. If you're listening out of state, I've explained it. What does that mean? Earlier, we went through the brackets and how this March Madness works in South Dakota. The Sodak 16, you win that, and you are in the State B tournament. For the Wildcats, they ended this way, 12-9 on the season. Their 5-game win streak snapped. Zach Clemens and Dalton Peterson and Kyle Stahl, the seniors, depart. Clemens finished the night with 14 points. Peterson finished the night with 12 points. Hunter Shipke, the junior, had 9 in the first half, all threes. He'll finish with 13. Sam Groft had a 3. Haven had a bucket. Kyle Stahl with a 3, and Chase Niebuhr with a 3. But they'll have Niebuhr back next year, a freshman, and Jude Ortmeyer as a freshman as well. So Region 1B continues here on our live stream. Again, Leola Frederick, the Titans, the number 2 seed. They are 15-6, and the Warner Monarchs, who are 12-8. That game coming up next. Thanks for tuning in to this portion of our live stream. Let's pause, take a break, get a breath. Rohrbach leads the way with 36, and the Christian Knights win handily here tonight. As you watch this live stream, it is courtesy of HubCityRadio.com.
This activity was brought to you by this station, its advertisers, and the members of the South Dakota High School Activities Association. No rebroadcast in whole or in part may be made without the written permission of the South Dakota High School Activities Association.